Our big focus, Israeli airstrikes targeting Hezbollah on Monday killed hundreds in Lebanon, which was still reeling from last week's explosions of the Lebanese group's communication devices. Monday was actually the deadliest day of Israeli attacks in the country since Israel's 2006 war with Hezbollah, but diplomats are scrambling to prevent all-out war in the region, including on the sidelines of the United Nations General Assembly in New York, where Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is scheduled to arrive on Thursday. Muted criticism from Israel's allies over its Lebanon attacks has now raised concerns there is not enough diplomatic pressure on Netanyahu to de-escalate, as per many analysts. Netanyahu famously hates the UN. In fact, one official said, further adding that, but he does like coming here to tell us that we're all rubbish. Listen in to what Mr. Netanyahu had to say, followed by my colleague Sarah Coates' report from Tel Aviv.
I have a message for the people of Lebanon. Israel's war is not with you. It's with Hezbollah. For too long, Hezbollah has been using you as human shields. It placed rockets in your living rooms and missiles in your garage. Those rockets and missiles are aimed directly at our cities, directly at our citizens. To defend our people against Hezbollah strikes, we must take out those weapons.
Certainly a very worrying situation in the Middle East. The Pentagon announcing it is deploying additional troops to the region amid fear of an all-out escalation between Israel and Hezbollah. Now, over the course of Monday, the IDF says that it struck more than 1,000 Hezbollah positions in southern Lebanon and also in the Baalbek region in the east of Lebanon, with chaos on the ground as people flee for safety. Now, according to Lebanon's health ministry, more than 270 people have been killed, more than 1,000 others wounded. And late on Monday night, the Israeli military carried out what it is calling a targeted strike on the southern suburbs of Beirut, after what we do understand is the third in charge of Hezbollah. This is the commander of the southern region. So certainly tensions are continuing to escalate. The Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu is warning of difficult days ahead. While we've also heard from the Defence Minister Yoav Gallant. He's come out to say that the IDF is crushing Hezbollah infrastructure that's been built up for decades, saying that the head of Hezbollah, Hassan Nasrallah, now remains alone. Sarah Coates for NDTV, Tel Aviv.
Well, as Sarah Coates is reporting, the US is sending a small number of troops to the Middle East as Israeli forces and Hezbollah fighters intensify their cross-border attacks. In fact, the troops would actually add about to the 40,000 American forces already in the region.